Hello and welcome. How are you doing? Next I am planning to show you that how to test and find that is my car's ignition coil broken. And now I have situation that I have in here three those Toyota's ignition coils what belongs to this Toyota's VVTi engine series, and that means that they are high quality parts and high-tech parts. And now one of these coils is damaged. And how this damage happens? It happens so that if our one ignition coil is damaged, it don't generate sparks, and spark is really important when we have this spark plug in here. And now there is a situation that one of these sparks is broken, and I like to show you that how we can test and find that what of these coils is broken. Okay, and for that job we need this basic electric meter what I have in my hand, and this is really basic. This costs about $10 or 10 euros, and we can purchase that in any hardware store like Home Depot or Target or Walmart, and or any car spare part shop. This is standard stuff. And when we start to use that device, we need to check and look that in that device there must be in that kind of symbol, and this is symbol for resistance. And when we start that our test, normally this our tester is in off position, and then I rotate that button in that the biggest one amount, what is something like 2000 kilo ohm, and there is this symbol 2000 kilo ohm, and this is like our first test. And this test purpose is that we have these testing cables what goes in here, and then look that your cables are in this COM area, this black cable, and then this red cable is this part where is this ohm logo in here. Okay, and now I insert that, and then please insert these testing tools so that here is red and here is this black, because there is sometimes difference if these connectors are in different positions, that what kind of measurement this our testing device shows to us. And now I start to do so that I start to insert this metallic spike, these sharp things, in these metallic cable areas. When ignition coil is here, in that part became this electric cable, and there is now three of those connectors. And now I start to do so that I insert these metallic things always in two of those metallic things in that way, and then I check this device amount. This is the thing. I insert that in here, good, and this we must all time look these numbers. And now when I insert this in here, we can see that in that position, when this red is in here, there is no anything, but when I change that in that way and I check, I can see that now there is some numbers. There is something like 900, and this is interesting, 9 or 9.2, and it is in kilo ohms. And now when I test all of these my three coils, actually I have 4 coils in there, but one is only broken, and when I test that in that way, now it gives this amount in here, look that area, and red in here, and Then I need to check all of these other coils in same way, that these testing things are in same position. And then second coil, now look, now there is no anything in here. And third one, okay, no anything. And then I test those two cables in here. Is there anything? No, there is none. And none in here. And none in here. Okay, and in that way I can say that these two coils are similar, but this one is different, because when I connect these two things, I can say that there is some resistance inside in this coil, and this resistance makes this coil too bad. If there is resistance, this coil don't generate sparks, and that's, I think that this coil is damaged, and actually I have already made in there some markings that this is bad. But this is like testing equipment, that if you have in your cars these coils, that when you use this tester and you test all of these things in that way, like now there is zero resistance in here, and if one coil is different, it normally means that it is bad. Okay, now I think that this coil is bad and these are good, and now this my test is over, and in that way you can first take this coil away in your car and test that, and then I like to show that how to take this coil out, and let's go to do that next.